We're back. You're listening to Topics on IBNX Radio. Let's get into these primetime picks. Marshawn Lynch, Derek Carr, and the star-studded Oakland Raiders will visit Kirk Cousins and the Washington Redskins Sunday night in primetime. Will the Raiders improve to 3-0, Tone?
I'm a Raiders fan, and I'm a Marshawn Lynch fan. Not saying the way.
Listen, a Giants fan.
Listen. When I say I like them, meaning I like players on the team, so I'm not. You know who my team is. There's a difference. I'm a fan. But everybody knows. We're gonna talk about that. Don't worry about it. But what I'm saying is this. This was really a tough one for me, and I'm honestly really making my decision as we speak. And although I like Oakland, I like Washington to win this in a close game. I feel it's going to be a high-scoring game. You know, Washington back on the winning track. They're home. The Raiders have to travel far. They're having defensive deficiencies right now as we speak. They're struggling a little bit on defense right now. They are. Even though we know they have a stout defense, it's a good defense. Right now, it's struggling a little bit. There's holes in it. And they have to travel from the West Coast to the East Coast. I'm giving the edge to Washington. I have them winning 34-31.
No. I have the Raiders 27-17. I'm gonna tell you why.
That's a close one.
Yeah, even though this is a trap game a little bit. A lot of people are picking Washington. Anything this is going to matter. It's tough. It's tough.
A tough game.
But I think Oakland, their experience is going to play a factor. I'm going to tell you why. Marshawn Lynch, I think he's going to have a breakout game. I think he's going to crack over 100 yards. I think Derek Carr's going to throw a couple touchdown passes, and that's going to be the difference in the game. Also, let's not forget about the big boys up front. Donald Penn, Gabe Jackson, they're going to be moving the line of Washington. I think they're going to win the line, a scrimmage battle. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm picking the Raiders to win and improve to 3-0. I think the Raiders are for real. They're a Super Bowl contender.
I like them.
I think the difference will be Cooper. I don't think Josh Norman's going to have an answer for him. I think him and Carr will connect for over 100. Look, right around 100 yards.
That's a great matchup right there.
It is a great matchup, but I think Cooper will win it. I mean, it's like you said, it's a tough decision, but I'm going to go with the Oakland Raiders 24-17. And so, speaking of tough games, let's get to another tough game. We have the Dallas Cowboys. Were embarrassed by the Broncos last Sunday, losing 42-17.
Woo.
Ezekiel Elliott had a career low of
8 yards.
8 yards. Single digits. Single digits.
I didn't think that was possible.
Rushing. 8 yards rushing. Just so people know. Will the Cowboys bounce back against the Cardinals Monday night?
To be honest, I still think the Cowboys are still punch drunk from the beatdown they took in Mile High. To be honest, I'm being honest right now. With back-to-back road games, this is going to be a tough one. I feel it's going to be a close game. They're going to play better. They can't play worse.
They can't. Is it possible?
They can't play worse. But I think Dallas, this is their second back-to-back away game. This is the Cardinals' first home opener. It's going to be a close game. I have them winning 27-23. I think what you got to understand, what Denver did was put the blueprint out there how to beat Dallas. You load the box and you dare Dak to beat you.
But that box is different. On the Broncos and the Cardinals, that's two different boxes
I totally agree. I totally agree with that O-line. I totally agree. But I just feel like this is going to be a Cardinals win.
I hate to pick the Cowboys 3 weeks in a row. I just don't see them losing 2 in a row, going 1. And I can't see it. I mean, they're not Brady, but I don't know when's the last time they lost 2 in a row with this team they have right now. They haven't. So, but yeah, I'm picking the Cowboys. I think they'll regroup. I have them 21-13. I don't know who's gonna stop Fitzgerald on the Cowboys. I don't know who's gonna have to answer for him. But at the same time, I don't, like you said, there's no way they can be worse. I don't think Elliott's gonna have another 8-yard carry, 8 yards for rushing game again. So I'm pretty sure he'll get right under 100. So I mean, I got the Cowboys. I hate to pick them 3 weeks in a row, but
I'm not picking the Cowboys. Who you have, Jensen?
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah.
I'm still on the Cowboys. The Cowboys will bounce back. Mm-hmm. Zeke and Dak will play a lot better. They had a little wake-up call. They were in Denver. We shouldn't overreact about this. Remember, the Giants are still in their division, and they're better than the Eagles in Washington. Can we agree on that? Yes?
They're better than the Eagles.
Yes, thank you. And the Giants are struggling, so that's going to motivate them. They're going to win this game Monday night. And I'm going to tell you why they're going to win this game. Carson Palmer is interception prone. He's not shy to interceptions. I think he's going to throw a couple. I think Dak's going to clean up his play. I don't think he's going to throw another pick six. He's not facing the same defense. I know Patrick Peterson is going to be out there, but I think Des Bryant is going to win some of those battles. He's going to limp to it. If he doesn't, Jason Witten is the safety blanket, and I think Zeke is going to have 100 yards. Zeke will get 100 yards this week.
I hope so.
Guarantee it.
I hope so. But now, just jumping back to my Giants that I know you wanted to speak about because you just want to bring them up. The Giants' offensive woes continued last week against the Lions when they were the driving reason why they fell to 0-2. Will New York win their first game against the Eagles?
It's a must.
He took a side for that,
it's a must-win game for the Giants, but I don't think they'll do it. I know Odell feels confident about his ankle, even if he's not 100%. But I mean, same story, different game. But one good thing they did have though is Eli did show a little bit of life at the end of their game, but the receiver just couldn't finish the job. Not like they were going to win the game, but without a doubt, it's a big divisional games, and the Eagles played really well against two teams. And now they're at home versus a kind of Odell-less Giants, to say the least. He's going to be there, but how much of an impact will he really have? So
it seems like you just gave Eli some credit for something he didn't deserve.
Don't do that.
Don't give Eli credit.
What I did say is he did have a good stretch at the end. The receivers just couldn't finish. Not saying they would win, but my score prediction for this game is 34-13 for the Eagles. I think it'll be
34-13.
It's going to be a breeze.
Wow.
It will be a breeze for the Eagles.
You're a big Carson Wentz fan, I see.
I'm not a Carson Wentz, but I'm the Giants. I don't know what y'all think y'all got in that.
13.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what the Giants don't have. They don't have offense. That's what the Giants don't have. That's what they need.
I'm sorry. Did you want me to change that 13 to 10? Is that too many points for the Giants?
I was a little bit more generous. I have it 17-10 Eagles. Carson Wentz will make fewer mistakes than Eli Manning. That's what's going to come down to. I think the offensive line of the Eagles is better than the offensive line of the Giants.
We have the worst offensive line in football.
Exactly. So you guys can't protect Eli, and Eli's going to throw picks. Odell Beckham Jr., I want to get this to everybody's head who's listening or watching this show, is not going to save the Giants. He's going to put up big numbers. He's going to be flashy when he's healthy, but he can't save the Giants, and that's point blank period.
Listen.
Giants are in trouble, 0-3.
Listen, my team is a mess, and by no means should we be picked to win this game. Hence why we're not. So I understand. But I think we come alive in the rarest times.
Oh gosh.
And we come alive when our backs are to the wall. So I have the Giants winning this game.
Yes.
I just feel like it's going to be a light little stretch where we actually get some protection. I feel Vereen is going to have a better game. I think we're going to get some type of mobility, some type of run game. I don't trust and believe in that defense like they're the best defense in the NFC East. I don't believe it.
Who, the Eagles?
Yes.
I agree. They're a tad bit overrated, but they might. No, they're not the best defense. Excuse me. The Giants have the best defense.
But I
feel bad for the Giants' defense.
I do too, and that's why I feel like with our run game, if we can establish some type of run game, we can hold the time of possession. That means we can keep our defense off the field, and when they come, they can dominate like they're usually supposed to.
So I have a question for you.
But wait, I do have them winning. Them finally breaking that record of no 20-point games. I have them winning 23-17. What's your question?
First of all, I'm just shocked that you're picking the Giants to win this game.
I am.
But last question for you real quick. Is this Eli's last year in New York?
Is it his? I'll tell you this. We should definitely look into getting a backup or the next comeback.
That is true, but something the Falcons don't have to worry about is getting a backup quarterback because the undefeated Falcons will travel to Detroit to take on the Lions Sunday in a fight for the first place in NFC. Who will win this high-powered match? I'm going to let you guys go first.
This is another tough one. Lions defense versus the Falcons offense. Tough battle. And you know what?
This is the best game of this weekend.
It's. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. And it's funny because the Falcons are definitely last week they were the best. That was the best game of the week as well. Them versus Green Bay.
They're right back at it.
Right back at it this week. I know you're feeling good about that, Goran. And
yes.
I know you're gonna love my pick right now. I know you're gonna love my pick. I have the Lions winning this.
Oh, he got us.
I have the Lions winning this.
I got everybody.
Actually, I do love that he picked that because it's gonna help me when we choose our picks for Instagram. Yeah, that's gonna help me win because
I have the Lions winning this 26-20. Tough battle. Tough battle. I have that Lions den winning that battle. I just feel it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a low scoring game. It's gonna be in the 20s, so it's gonna be 26.
The way I look at it, the Falcons look like to me is let's take a look at the boxing match. Right now, they've just been jabbing. I'm waiting for that left or right hook. I'm expecting a 42-24 victory for the Falcons. Yes, it's in Detroit. I do not care. Okay, let me tell you something. Name one team in this league that can stop, outside the Broncos, that can give the Falcons a real challenge.
Just answered your question.
Okay, I said outside the Okay,
no.
So nobody. So I don't expect the Falcons to have no trouble scoring 42 points in the Lions. There comes the excuses. Oh, they're on the road. This and that. It doesn't matter. You know what matters is that nobody can stop Julio Jones. Last week he had 4 receptions at 96 yards. Who was doing that? Nobody. Okay, so I expect him to have a great game. He hasn't really.
Who's in the Packers secondary? Don't worry, I'll be.
Okay, like you put anybody against Julio, I guarantee you he's gonna do him up.
That's fine, but don't discredit Sanu. Like he wasn't balling last week too.
No, the whole Falcons offense was balling. Sanu.
But this Green Bay defense is not this Lions defense. Can we attest to that?
True.
Okay, that's all I need to hear.
But when you have great offensive teams like this, sometimes your defense ain't enough.
Yeah, let me make my pick. First of all, let's go back. A little flashback for you guys. 2014, last time they played each other, the Lions won comeback fashion. 22-21. I just want to.
2014.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, hold on one second. Since you want to discredit the past, last week the Falcons did look unstoppable. I'll give you that. But at home, last time the Falcons were on the road in Chicago, they looked like an average Joe team.
Okay.
Am I correct? Okay, let me finish. Golden Tate and Marvin Jones. I think this is a good matchup against the Desmond Trufant and Robert Alford. They're going to win those matchups. And the difference in this game is going to be Matthew Stafford's going to show why he's a better quarterback than Matt Ryan. Millerod, this is for you as well. I know you're listening. Matthew Stafford is a better quarterback than Matt Ryan. Here's a stat for you guys. Matt Ryan has as many touchdown passes as Josh McCown on the Jets.
Okay.
So anything compared to the Jets, you know is bad for all the people listening who don't watch football.
That's fine. Matt Ryan hasn't been up to par, but the team is still lights out.
Let me finish. So I'm picking the Lions to win this matchup at home, 28-24. Another thing, Vic Beasley is out, so that's going to hurt their pass rushing.
He didn't do his homework.
Is the main.
No,
Vic
Beasley is out.
He thought he was going to play.
No, I knew Vic Beasley was out.
So I don't know what you're going with the 42-20, but I am picking the Lions.
24.
Excuse my ignorance. I'm picking the Lions to win 28-24.
Okay.
Still got Trufant back there.
Okay, listen. Just to piggyback off that, week 2 was a great week. Week 3 should be even better. What's your upset pick, real quick?
Me? I don't know. It is an upset. I'm going to go with the Saints in Carolina.
Saints in Carolina?
Saints Carolina.
Who's your upset
pick?
The Saints in Carolina.
Who's your upset pick?
My upset pick, real quick, the Titans over Seattle. Seattle has no offense.
I don't think that's an upset.
I don't even.
But,
that
I
might
don't think
not be.
that's upset, but like I said before, I have the Giants over the Eagles. Next up, we're going to go into my segment.